All right. All right. So there's a good chance this is going to be a spectacular failure. I'm switching up from watercolors. I'm going to do oils. And these are my brushes. So it's going to be a little weird because I'm sitting down and this is flat. But yeah, let's see what happens here. I also have a little bit of Gamsol. There it is. If you're thirsty, I recommend, not drinking it. Unless you want to, of course. This here is walnut oil. And I picked walnut oil because it doesn't yellow that bad. So it's a decent medium to help with flow and fatten up the oils. All right. Oh, so I don't really know how I'm going to approach this just yet. I wonder if I should try drawing something out first, or if I should just wing it. I usually wing it, but the results are never that good. So yeah, maybe let's wing it. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this oil, not the oil, but the Gamsol. And let's pull it out here. Should be pretty thin. So I don't want to take up too much paint. And let me move my palette. And yeah, let's start. So I think we'll do that, and then so we might have a big cloud here. And we got some clouds here. And this is pretty thin, so I should be able to paint over it. And let's go here too. Let's see what that looks like. We're also going to have some mountains in the background. Some pretty long, far out mountains here. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to put in some nice blue mountains there in the background. And I'm going to wipe this off. With some paper. Just like that. I don't want to get my hands too dirty, but it's probably bound to happen. I end up ruining a lot of pants this way. Let's just try to get that off. Just really thin it out. Okay. So our mountains. What kind of mountains do we want? Oh geez, look at this. I got paint over there, but that's fine. And so I want these mountains to be blue because they're far away. And I'm keeping the paint thin right now. So I'm going to grab a little bit of this burnt sienna, which I really like as a color. And let's kind of mix it in right there. I probably should have gone with a smaller brush. I'll bring in a bit more, like in this right about there. Good chance you don't see that, but these are going to be my far off mountains. You know, they're kind of going to push up into this. And then, let's see, they even move a little down here. Grab a little bit of this sienna color. And it's looking kind of cool. Now let's bring in another. Let's bring in a little bit of that green. All right. So they could be nice to have some kind of path going somewhere in here, but we'll think about that. I think I can pull it out. So okay. So this is very let me see if I can add some kind of path. So the path might go. A little smaller there. Now what I really wanted, just gonna grab some more of this burnt color. Something like this going on here. Back here. Over here. Okay, these could be trees, just far off trees. Over here, Some trees in the background. Okay. And this here. Just This is interesting. I don't know about. I'm gonna pull a little more of this sap green here. Let's see what we can do with it. So the sap green. So we want some kind of element that's pushing up. So let's see what we can do. Okay. So we got a tree. Where does this tree comes from? Down there. Okay. And then over here. We got some kind of bush. Right. Let's see. So I kind of want that to be a tree there. So does this end up going this way? And then we kind of have like a hill. Yeah, quite possibly. Possibly have something here. Let's think about the next layer though. So I'm really not sure what this is. I think the sun would be. What is this? I did like having that tree there. But okay, maybe we have some kind of hill now. A dark hill. Let's see, if this is a dark hill, there should be some darkness to it. Okay. So I'm going to need to take a step back and see what this actually looks like. Alright, this is kind of a turning point in the piece. It could be really easy to mess up from here. You know, right now it seems like it's going okay. I don't really like the composition. Everything is horizontal. I wish I could have done something a little cooler with that composition. You know, maybe I'll get rid of some of this hill here. Let's see what happens. You know, we could do something else there. Just erase it. It's one of the nice things about oils. You can't really do that in with watercolor. So what do we have here? Should we have kind of like this rock? I wonder if this could blend somehow. I'm gonna wipe off my brush a bit. Just wiping it off. Wipe it, wipe it, wipe it. Look at your butt right after you took a poop. See? Yeah, should be fine. So let's see here. I wonder if I can blend. Oh, that's just lifting it. Not quite what I wanted. Let's add a little. Get this sun blend. I think we need a little more green on that. Way more green. Okay. There's this side part which isn't all that important. I honestly just kind of want that to be pretty dark. Let's get some of that darkness, some of that Payne's gray. This now looks like a weird square. No. Okay. What's gonna happen here? See, I kind of wish I had some yellow, which I didn't. I didn't have any yellow. Should have gotten yellow. Let's add some sienna. See what happens there. Okay, this is pretty thick. Add in a tad. What do we got here? Oh. I don't know about that. Just bring in more green. Some Payne's gray. You know, this paint is so thick. Kind of want this to be dark. Okay, I feel like that's fine. I wonder if I want to blend this a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let's go with that. I don't want to fiddle too much. Okay, I'm back. So I think I'm going to stop messing around here right now because I feel like I'm fiddling a bit too much. So I'm going to work a little bit on the sky here. I'm using this plate because my palette is kind of filled with color and I need some white. I'm going to need to clean up my brush a bit. I just added a little bit of the of paint thinner to it. So I don't want to get the white in the clouds. So we're going to work on some clouds here. Yeah, I don't want to get this color in the clouds. I need to learn how to speak. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this video, so that I can practice my talking, because I have a lot of verbal tics that I notice when I watch the videos. And I want to get rid of those so that I become a better speaker. It really helps to hear myself. Like, I'm sure you guys all notice when the first time you hear yourselves, it just sounds really weird. And I don't know why that is. Is it like the voice echoing in the skull and then I hear something when I'm talking, but it sounds completely different when someone else hears it. So I think this is good practice for me. So we're going to add in the whites, and the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to know what the whitest values are in this. I'm guessing the darkest values are about right here. Once I get the whitest values in here, I'll be able to judge things a little better. All right, I'm going to take my dirty palette knife, like all my palette knives. Just going to take this white. I'm going to give it its own special palette. Okay, so I added just a little bit of Gamsol. I don't really want too much. I think I want this to be a bit heavier. I definitely want it to be thicker than what's here, or fatter than what's here, because I put thinner on, which lessens the fatness, and I want to increase the fatness by putting in less thinner. So let's see what happens. I think I want it even thicker than that. Of course, we're getting that blue in there. What's my dog eating? What are you eating, Maya? Yeah, she just eats random stuff on the floor. Just kind of hoping to get something like that. And at the top, I'm not so sure. Do want a cloud here. I think I'm going to need more white. Thicken this up a bit. All right, so I got this flake white replacement by Gamsol. It's supposed to be like the old flake paints that have lead. This one I think was titanium white. I'm just gonna switch up the white because, you know, whatever, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to doing some palette knife on this. Let's see what happens here. I don't know. I don't know about this. And we're laying it on thick. See what happens here. So this is kind of supposed to cover this blue. All right. I don't know, is this looking like clouds? I don't know. I feel like it probably needs some kind of blending. So normally as we move up, the clouds get a little bigger. They get bigger and they're the closer clouds to you. So let's see what happens with the sky when I blend it. Alright, so this could totally mess things up, but I got this brush here. It's a really cheap brush. And I don't want it to drop hairs everywhere, but let's kind of see what happens. Just lightly. Lightly touching it. Just adding some motion because it's the sky. I don't know, I think it kind of looks like crap. How am I going to fix this? I'm just going to get some thick paint. This is thick. We're just going to put a new cloud in here. Oh, so much paint on there. I gotta hold this so that you guys can see. All right, we got big cloud. Just a big cloud. Okay. So this is thick. This is super thick. Things are kind of going to be so these clouds are going to need some color. A little bit of darkness, really. So it seems like everyone just drops off after about 1 minute. They realize that this is going to be extremely boring, and I'm sure it is. But I don't know. I feel like there's like a process here Like I get the feeling that if I work at it and I'm able to erase things that I think are mistakes, I can like build up and work towards something that I think looks okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase some of these clouds because I don't like them. Clouds are going away. Let's see. I'll probably need my palette knife for some of this. Alright, handy dandy palette knife. Do your thing. Take those globs of paint away. Got some here on the side. Take that. Oh. All right. So, and I guess don't be afraid to get rid of stuff. Alright, we'll go back over it. I'm going to dab this with a little bit of Gamsol. We're really going to thin it out so it'll be easy to paint over. Sorry that this is moving. Some Gamsol. Gamsol it up. That tree's gone now. It wasn't really looking like a tree anyways. Oh. So now I just got this layer of white. And over here in the background, you know, maybe those are some distant hills over here. Yeah, and then maybe something's going on here. I don't like it how it is, but okay. I don't really like this either. It's all just going away. Yeah, and sometimes when you take things away, you make things. Look at my hands. Yeah, that's how you know you're having fun, I guess. Sometimes I wonder if painting's fun. People say it's relaxing, but I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Let me take a chug of my special orange juice. Maya's decided to come back. We're going to try again with the sky. So I need a clean brush. I'm dipping it in the Gamsol and wiping it down. But yeah, it doesn't need to be that clean. Okay, we're gonna try some Payne's Gray. Some of that dark color right here. It's gonna go over that white. And we'll add a little bit of this blue to it. And let's see what happens here on the top. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe it's too dark. Let's see. I don't know if I like that color. I'm thinning it out here. Thin it out some more. Pull it off. Yeah, I'm sure it's not a lot of fun watching me do this. I'm gonna pick a color that's not on my palette. Well, what about this? This is kind of cool. Okay, I put in some. I put in some of this ultramarine blue. Let's see what this does. Mix it in just a tad. Okay. It's a very I think I want a little bit India yellow. There we go. Okay. I mixed in a little white here, so let's see. Okay, not quite sure what's going on here. So let's see. I'm grabbing little Payne's Gray. See, it just seems like it's got a little too much going on, right? Once again, it just kind of looks like crap. It's like I just don't know what to do, you know? Yes, do we just have a boring sky then? Because I can't make clouds. So frustrating. Alright, man, I said, F it. I just said F it, and I mean, I made something. I don't know if it's actually good. I mean, I honestly have no clue about this one. Let's see. What if I missed some spots here? Well, I told you guys I was going to make a landscape, and then I just made some weird abstract painting because I have no skills. Kind of hard to see what this looks like with the reflection running behind the camera. Let's take a look from it. Unfortunately, it's you see quite a glare. Let's see if I can remove that. Yeah, that's basically it. So my battery's about to die. So I think that we're gonna have to call it. I mean, I made a thing, I guess. I really, I'm unable to judge it. I can tell you that it took absolutely no skill to make. Because I was going for something, then I erased it, and then bam, now we got this. So I hope everyone takes care of themselves, be kind to one another, and make art in whatever form that may be. Okay, well, I tried an experiment. I put one light over there, one light over there, down at the same level as the painting to see if it reduces the glare. I'll get to see it when I edit the video, and you guys will see it. So we'll see what happens, but this is the first oil painting on the channel. Definitely a disaster. Also the first abstract painting. I guess you can consider this abstract. So just tell me what you think. Tell me where I messed up. I just really, I want some help to get better. I'm practicing every day. I'll probably go back to watercolor because this, oil's really fun, but watercolor is a lot cleaner. All my clothes are messed up right now, and my hands got dirty. It's fun, but yeah. I gotta learn it someday. I guess it's good to just mess around with the medium. I'll talk to y'all later. Well, unfortunately, I've created quite the mess. As you can see here. Let's zoom in. Focus. Focus. Yeah, there's my water painting. We got some tubes on this chair. Let's see. Oh, in focus. I've created a mess. We have our painting over here. And this is what happens to me when I paint oils. A giant mess. This is only a test. This is only a test. All right. So you've seen my mess. You've seen my studio. You've seen my mistakes. My attempts at creating art. Clearly it's a struggle for me. Sometimes I go on Reddit and I see these posts and they say, my first oil painting ever, or my first watercolor ever, and it's just amazing. And it feels like some people, they just right off the bat, they just create these amazing paintings, and sometimes it's a little disheartening because I'm struggling. I'm painting every day, I'm trying to become better, but to be honest, I'm struggling. You know, I created this abstract art piece, but if you watch it, you can see it's just a giant mistake. I wanted to create a landscape. And, you know, mistake after mistake after mistake. Eventually, I just gave up and I said, F it. And I did something else. I created some I guess what might be an abstract. I made something abstract. But to be honest, it's a piece of crap. So, yeah, I made a piece of crap. And that's what I'm doing. So I think what I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to try simple things. I'm going to try to paint apples. I'm going to try to paint still lifes. Very simple things. Maybe things that I see in front of me. I'm going to try to paint those and see how I do. Maybe that's the way that I'm going to get, increase my skill. Because, my painters that I really admire, they have loose styles. When you stand back, everything looks beautiful and perfect. I'm thinking about people like Monet or Velázquez. Like a Velázquez picture, from far away it looks beautiful. But when you get close, it's so abstract. He was so loose with the painting. It's amazing. I recommend all of you look at Velázquez. And that's what I'm going for. Like, I feel like I want to be able to create something realistic. If I can create something realistic, I'll feel legitimate. Once I get to that point, if I feel like, becoming more abstract, then sure. But I really need to understand how to draw realistically, how to paint realistically. And what I'm doing now, just, creating painting after painting after painting, full paintings, I'm not sure that it's helping me. I don't think that I'm actually getting any better at all. Maybe I'm messing around with the medium and maybe learning little things here and there, but I really need to focus on creating simple things. Learning lighting, I need to learn value. I need to get better at atmospheric perspective, linear perspective. I need to practice drawing more, I think. So I just tell me, give me your opinions on what I can do to become a better painter. I would really appreciate that. Thank you.